welcome to Dirty Taps. Yes, this is a cleaning your bathroom video. It's not. The subject matter, this race had plenty of potential for a little bit of a nudge here, a little bit of a nudge there. So keep your eyes on JSR 52, Blitz Route, Steep as one, Metty had. Now, coming into the first corner, I'm staying out of trouble. And, in fact, driving quite well. We whiz ahead. And I'm carrying so much speed, I ought to have lifted off, but I don't. And I make things difficult for myself. Get the wheels, get the tyres dirty. And Blitz Route makes a good overtake. Stee is a bit more contactful. And it creates this drama here where a few of us lift off to get round this corner because you can't go round this corner side by side. As Dr. Benarius discovered, what's this? Metihad is demonstrating that no, he's not. He's demonstrating that you can't go round here side by side at 100 miles an hour. Dr. Benaris's colleagues would be encouraging him, don't do it, it won't end well, and it doesn't end well. Last chance on board. I can see why this is attractive, but you've got to come back on the line, and there's no reason why anyone should step aside when they're on the line, and that tap ends up unfortunately. So, on with the race. I'm following these two in first, and I think this is where the dirty tapping begins. Get out your cleaning fluids, drivers. Now, if we watch this on board, there's a distinct movement. Front right, contact with rear left. Watching the hands on the wheel. And the handling nature of this car was such that if you get a tap like that, you can hold it, but it just pushes you offline and makes an overtake pretty straightforward for the person following. I then get past Blitz Raup as well, who takes a starring role in the next video. I'm then catching up, final lap with Stee. I see a little gap down the inside. There is a little bit of contact there. We then attempt side by side through the last corner. It's a run to the line. And he just gets the run on me. Bearing in mind his past overtake, however, I did think to myself, it appeared to be nice and fair. What was going on? Was there any dirty tapping? Well, feel free to comment. My own overtake there, a little bit of contact. I leave him lots of space on the inside. I'm well ahead. There is some contact there and he just gets by enough. What do you think? Does my tap deserve his tap? Is my tap innocent? Is his tap innocent? Does he just open the wheel there? Anyway, I was happy enough to just about come home in second there. A good result. This was the original offence. Similar sort of result. Bit more spectacular for poor old Blitz Raup. And the final move. Here's my tap. It's good racing. Just the tiniest bit of contact. On to the next video. This one stars Blitz Raup, mainly, and myself. Blitz Raup comes by in the first two corners. Now, when I was racing, I thought, am I just running wide? Have I got too much throttle and just pushed my own car off the track on these two corners? or was Blitzraup to some degree responsible? And I think the replay demonstrates he's got his foot to the floor and he's just easing me off the track. To be honest, he tries it here first, and then he succeeds in removing me. So I didn't realise that at the time. Had I done so, I wouldn't be feeling too upset about what happened later on. Anyway, I hunted him down. I got close. I wasn't going to lunge here. He was getting a bit lurid, so I thought I'd keep applying pressure. I got a good run out here, and in fact do a little lift on the way into these S's just to stay super close and apply pressure without trying to go side by side. We've seen the result of that. It basically removes you from the gene pool. Now I take a wider line with the intention of cutting back. The opportunity comes, I choose the inside, and then he comes across late and slides horribly wide and drops back a couple of seconds. Now if we watch this, I think I'm already down the inside, and I think he is changing his line in the braking zone. And if you change your line in the braking zone, this is the sort of thing that will happen, which is why you're not supposed to change your line in the braking zone. Take a different wide line, cut to the inside, and contact is on the inside. It's not on his bumper. Now I was thinking I would give this place back, but I'm glad that I didn't, having seen the replays afterwards, not least because he eased me off in the first two corners. But then Blitzraup made it rather difficult for me to give the place back, which I was going to do at the line. He picks up a penalty. Little Sammy gets by as he loses a bit of throttle. And then Buzwan indulges in some drifting, for which he received much credit, as he attempts an audacious move around the outside coming up here. Drift. Surely it's not possible. But look at that, he gets ahead and he's on the inside line and gets that done. So Blitzraup getting the rough end of that deal.